There's a couple. First of all, if they're smaller and less sophisticated, a lot of times they will either A, not invest in marketing at all. They only look at the cost of what stuff costs. They don't think about the return on investment. From the first days I've done this through today, that happens. I mean, they could be getting, so I'd say that's the first. The second thing that's really common is hiring at the wrong level. So they might hire a chief marketing officer when they really need someone to do stuff, or they might hire a very low level person when they need somebody more strategic. So that is really, really, really common. They often will hire somebody very junior and expect them to be an excellent web designer, a writer, SEO expert, paid search expert, logo designer, publicist. And by the way, drop off, get bagels to the doctor's office when you have free time. Like, it's insane. So that's a really common to hire the wrong person, the wrong title, the wrong job description. The final thing would be probably to not look at metrics. So we see that a lot as well. And they may do all of these things. I mean, marketing in healthcare is not well understood. It's often not respected. So, on the other hand, what happens, well, I'd say one last thing, they underestimate their competitors. So, let's say a given organization just decides, I don't believe in marketing, and they just don't even open their eyes to what's going on around them. Meanwhile, their competitors do believe in marketing. They're eating their lunch. They're taking their business. And, if they're not even considering marketing, they have no idea the damage that's even being done to their business. And they wake up someday, wait, what happened to all of our new clients? And, it's like healthcare in the US is complicated like it is everywhere, but probably more complicated here, often unnecessarily so. So it's not easy to attribute anything to anything specific. So they may not notice any difference at all for a long time, but certainly, do I want my competitor do I want to show up when they're searching for services or my competitor? Do I want them to think highly of me or my competitor? Or do I want the patient or not? So I think that there's oftentimes very much misunderstood what's involved, how much should I fund, who do I need? And like I said, not only do they often hire the wrong person too low, they often hire the wrong person too high. So they hire a chief of marketing officer for a lot of money, and they expect them to do everything. I was like, no, no, no. They just buy other people. Your expenses have just begun. Now you have to go buy a team. Now you have to go buy an agency. And so the misinformed can get into a real problem pretty fast, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And being so local, as you said, it does become a zero-sum game. Either one company wins or the other one wins that new client, right? Or patient.
Yeah, absolutely. So there is a battle going on quietly every day in the providers' locations, whether they know it or not. That's the thing. Like there can be another thing that happens sometimes is, a company will come into a marketplace and they'll have a very skilled, they're called physician liaisons, but their job is to get referrals from doctors. And so they'll come in and find all the high referring offices and wine and dine them. And the person that all these doctors are referring to doesn't even know this is happening until suddenly they get a lot less referrals. And like, oh, well, this other group moved in, and I thought it would be good to try them too. And they're doing a pretty good job. And then they're unarmed. The whole market has changed. They don't even know it. So yeah, those are very common things we see all the time.